I grew up valuing public service really through some role models of mine. My parents were committed to service to the community. They were very committed and very active Republicans back in the 60s. And as a young kid, it made an impression on me what happened in those days to build a two-party system in the state. And it took a long time for the Republican Party to grow up into what it is today.
Growing up Republican, back when Texas didn't have many, Joe Straus learned the value of grassroots work and earned his conservative credentials early. He went to Washington to work for our first Republican United States Senator, John Tower, and later served in the administrations of two great Republican presidents, Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush. With a desire to serve the public and his community, in 2005, Joe Straus ran for and won a seat in the Texas House of Representatives from San Antonio. In 2008, facing a leadership crisis in a closely divided Texas House, Republicans like Representative Dan Branch and Representative Byron Cook saw the relative newcomer from San Antonio as a leader who could bring people together to pass fiscally responsible legislation and balanced budgets. Joe Straus became the 74th Speaker of the Texas House of Representatives and only the fourth Republican to ever hold one of the most powerful positions in Texas. Joe Straus is a family man, husband, father, and proud lifelong Republican. Joe's friend and mentor, Congressman Lamar Smith, called him a principled, effective, and respected Republican leader. As Speaker, Joe worked with Governor Perry, Lieutenant Governor Dewhurst, and his fellow Republicans to balance our state's budget, cut taxes for small business, keep our rainy day funds secure, and invest in education. And now, Joe has drawn a line in the sand for next session. No tax increases.
We cannot afford business as usual. We're going to have to make significant cuts.
And Straus will join Governor Perry in the fight to keep Texas fiscally sound and free from unnecessary federal intrusion. As we move forward, Republican Speaker Joe Straus will lead the Texas House effectively to meet the needs of Texans, to balance the budget, and to make sure that redistricting fairly reflects the Republican majority of Texas. He is working to build the Republican majority and ensure that Republicans will continue to lead this great state for years to come.